Hey guys, before we start, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistakes people make that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a problem where you have Service Stabilitrak Warning message on the dash of GMC Terrain, that generation here from year 2010 to year 2017. Guys, please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix. And after that, guys, if you need to replace any parts, tools, you need to buy anything, we'll put the links in the description of the video below where you can get them from. That way you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we guys start, let us tell you quick a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos showing you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, relays. And by the way guys, on that generation GMC Terrain, we're going to have more than 150 videos alone for fuses, relays, why things don't work, how to fix them. Check it out, why we make those things to save you money, guys. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find a fuse for a fuel pump. You just come to the channel, watch the video for a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road. And on our YouTube channels, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos, guys, that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. Guys, multiple things can cause that warning on the dash that says Service Stabilitrak. This is the traction control system on your GMC Terrain, which controls, guys, okay, the acceleration and the braking of each individual wheel, so the car doesn't slide, spin, or anything like that. Multiple things can cause it, but the first thing you want to start checking is some fuses for the ABS, traction control and Stabilitrak system. Come guys to show you where they're located, and we'll explain what else you can check and what quite often causes it here at the garage. Now guys, quick advice, 9 out of 10 owners do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in that GMC Terrain. That's why I made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called GMC Terrain Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Go ahead and open the hood, facing the engine on the right side. This is the driver's side, guys. You see you have the brake fluid reservoir here, next to it is the main engine fuse box. You have a clip here, a clip there, release them, leave the cover up, and guys, underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Guys, here you may need to check up to 3 different fuses that you need to check. You may have 2 depending on the year, model and configuration. One of them is fuse number 3. If you have that one, check it, guys, right here. We specifically don't have that one, but if you have it, check it. Now you need to, guys, check fuse number 13, which is very important fuse. We're talking about that fuse right here. And next we need to check fuse number 16, which is this fuse right here. If all that checks out fine, guys, okay, this is the ABS brake traction control Stabilitrak module. This is the brains, guys, okay? This is the module, this is the whole assembly with the valve body that you have the different brake lines going to every wheel. That's the brake pump here. Check that connector right here, guys. Okay, this connection right here, okay, will need to be checked, because loose connection here can easily cause, guys, okay, that problem too. If you washed your engine, if it's wet, that can easily cause it too. If you start getting that light on after rain or high humidity, it could be problem with the seal here. Okay, we had that problem in the past, so we had to replace the ABS traction control module. This one, we programmed it, and we were ready to go. Now, some of the most common things that we see here at the garage. Guys, let me show you. We have one device that's known as a steering angle sensor. You see that device? This device transfers the signal from the steering column, okay, to the steering wheel. You have the steering wheel wires on this side, the steering column wires on that side, and it allows the steering wheel to turn. Now, if it fails, okay, it can cause that light. But inside of it, most of the times, it's your steering angle sensor. Once in a while, you have to have your steering angle sensor calibrated or reset. When you do that, if the alignment is off, after alignment, after working on the suspension, you will need to reset the steering angle sensor, because when it's off, that can cause that light to be on as well. Next, on every wheel you have ABS sensor, also known as wheel speed sensor. That ABS sensor detects how fast each tire is going. So bad ABS sensor can easily cause that as well. If you want to know how to test ABS sensor on a car or how to replace one, we'll have videos on the channel and how to tell which ABS sensor is bad as well, because these sensors, they're exposed to heat from the brakes, dirt, rust, guys, water, sleet, snow, sand, mud, all kind of stuff, so eventually they do fail, or especially on higher mileage vehicles. Next, you have one device, want to show you here on the brake paddle, that we see quite often here at the garage, that causes that problem. This device, okay, you see that's a brake paddle here. And if you follow the brake paddle, you see that device. Okay, if I press the brake paddle, watch what's going to happen. That moves, right? Well, this device, guys, is known as a brake light switch. Okay, this device detects when you apply the brakes. It's part of the traction control, brake system, Stabilitrak system. Check the connector, make sure it's not loose, and test your brake light switch. On some newer vehicles, you have to calibrate brake light switch, even if you buy a new one. Now, brake light switches are extremely easy to replace and test. We'll have videos on the channels how to do that, but we see that quite often here at the garage. Next, you have one sensor. You see that sensor? This is known as traction control, or also known as yaw rate. Y-A-W rate sensor. This sensor detects how fast the car is moving forward, backwards, sideways, upwards, downwards. So that sensor is very important. So bad sensor like that can cause that light too. The only way to find out for sure, guys, it could be even a bad brake ABS pump, is to go ahead, guys, okay, get a scanner, read the code in the ABS traction control Stabilitrak module, see the code and go from there. But those are some of the most common things we see here at the garage. So guys, this generation GMC Terrain, it has all kinds of different kinds of fuses and relays, especially if you go in the engine compartment fuse box, you can see. Now, those could be sometimes hard to find. We'll recommend to always keep some spares in the glove box for peace of mind, because if you're in the middle of nowhere, guys, okay, and you need to find a replacement fuse for the fuel pump, you don't have one, you may be stuck there. So get some. We'll share the information in the description of the video below with you where you can get them from. Check it out, and that's where we get most of our tools and supplies from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.